Hello friends, good evening. Study with Apala. Geology, Parvin Singh book. Chapter 2, The Earth, Age of the Earth. Introduction. By age of the Earth is understood the total time since the Earth has excited in its present physical state as a planet. In geology, this problem has always been found as one of the most complicated and controversial topics. Many conclusions were suggested on different lines but were rejected by equally strong objections. It was only with the discovery of radioactivity and that a new method giving an approximate age with comparatively lesser chances of errors was found presently. In any discussions on the problem of age of the earth is understood are discussions of radioactive method alone, since all the other methods are highly speculative and already stands discarded. They are mentioned below only to show the curiosity among the scientists about the topic. At present, the maximum age of the Earth as determined from the radioactive datings is put at 4.6 into 10 to the power 9 years. Examples for 0.6 billion years. Older methods, many thinkers have attempted to tackle the question of age of Earth, though unsuccessfully, even in earlier periods. Thus, in Hindu mythology, the total age of the Earth is mentioned as 4.32 thousand million years, of which nearly one half, about 2000 million years, is believed to have been over by now. Authors' religious views mentioned in the geological literature just to show the trend of thinking on the problem is due to an archbishop Usar. He calculated from his interpretations of the Old Testament a day in 4004 BC as the day of creation of the world. John's Lightfoot even calculated the exact times and dates. 8 p.m. Friday, October 22nd, 404 means BC, 4004 BC. And so the first scientific effort was perhaps due to George L.D. Buffon, was believed on the basis of cooling of the earth from an originally hot mass that the earth could not have been older than 70,000 years. More rational assessments were made in the 19th century, of which those based on the rate of sedimentations and the rate of accumulations of sodium in oceans dominated the scientific world for a good time. So the first method involved the calculations of a total thickness of the sedimentary formations of different geological times. As the present rate of sedimentation is broadly known, this was made the basis for calculating the times required for depositing the total thickness of the sedimentary rocks. It was estimated by Solas that since the beginnings of Hurnian's times, a geological stage indicating the beginnings of geological times, 265,000 feet of strata had accumulated by taking the rate of accumulation as 1 foot per 100 years. He arrived at a figure of 26.5 million years as the age of the oldest rock of the earth. In another methods proposed by Joly, it was the total concentrations of oldest rock of the earth. In another methods proposed by Joly, it was the total concentration of sodium in waters of oceans. What was considered an age of 90 million years was calculated on that basis. The above method has inherent shortcomings. The rate of accumulation of sediments could never have been uniform. Moreover, determinations of a total thickness of sodium stratus accumulated since the beginnings of the Earth could never be correct, and the sedimentary rocks are not the oldest rocks. Similar objections were raised against the sodium concentration method. Hence, with the discovery of a radioactive decay of elements, these methods have been totally discarded and are mentioned only as of historical interest. Thank you. Like, support and subscribe this channel.